7 reasons you have less sex. Wondering why you've been hitting the leaves less often with your honey? Find out the reason so you can have more sex tonight. Your connection started out hot. You had sex anytime you could hide it in. But after a while, the repetition of those middle-of-the-night romps, not to mention healthful daydreams and racy text messages, started to dwindle. What happened? While it's normal for the thrill of a new relationship to dwindle, if you're holding sex less than 1 a month, there could be other circumstances at play. And the reasons you're not getting it done as much as you used to might surprise you. From stress to an excess of technology, here are 7 common sex drive criminals, and suggestions on how to overcome them. 1. You're over darn tired. Physical exhaustion can do a sign on your sex drive. You might be so exhausted physically and mentally that the mere idea of intercourse seems laborious. His solution? Give morning sex a whirl. Men typically wake with an erection, so half the work is done. 2. You're attached in routine. It's normal for you and your partner to wax and wane on your levels of attraction to each other. If your partner is not using you for the process he used to, it forces because you're tight in a sexual rut. Take the reins and continue a little spice to your routine. Consider seeing couples pornography together, role-playing, using sex toys, or just trying a new position. 3. You're boozing too much. Alcohol and sex have a difficult relationship. Surprisingly, while 1 or 2 drinks may put you both in the mood, taking too much can inhibit a woman's ability to reach orgasm, says Redder. As for men, too many drinks can lead to erectile dysfunction or ejaculatory incompetence. When you're said, you both may get to bed with good intentions, but indications are that drunk sex will be lackluster, and it could even cause you to get poor decisions regarding protection from STDs and pregnancy. For the real sex, stick to 2 drinks max. 4. You're too tuned in to be turned on. Are you constantly on your quick phone, emailing, checking sports scores, or surfing the internet? If technology is going to bed with you each bedtime, you can count on having sex less often. Not only is it difficult for one partner to receive sex while the opposite is controlled by a text or being TV, but technology also replaces special moments. If you want to ramp up on lovemaking, take note, your bed should be made for 2 purposes only: sleeping and sex. 5. You wouldn't sleep with you. Been feeling less beautiful lately? It could use a toll on your sex life. When men and women don't feel good about themselves, their desire drops dramatically, says Redder. What can you do about it? If your partner's the one character dumpy, share what you think is his erratic attribute, even if it's just that hard to find mark on the back of his ear. If you're the one on the receiving end, allow yourself to accept the compliment and make it turn you on. 6. You're too stressed. No matter what it is that's getting you anxious, stressful events that happen outside the room can kill the mood inside the bedroom. We can't open ourselves physically and emotionally for sex if we are mentally mulling over stressful events, says Redder. Talk to your partner before you move to bed to get these aggravations off your chest. Then you will be able to rest and get in the mood for lovemaking. 7. You've got a bone to pick. Even minor spats can wipe out the chance of having sex tonight. Couples with the best sex lives don't stew, Redder says. So tell your partner what's hurting you before hitting the hay together.